think Baltimore is going to be able to hold their. Are they?
They all of their
Okay.
they played 17 games.
It's good.
14 of those were against
All
teams with a
right.
winning record.
Yeah.
It's all
They
good.
won. They finished the year
This is better
13 and 4.
last time I
They're
checked.
going to have the MVP at quarterback. I just mentioned they won the Triple Crown on defense. They have the greatest kicker of all time. I mean, if they win the whole thing, likely beat San Francisco again. Like, there's an argument. There's an argument.
Here's the thing. I love C.J. Stroud. Absolutely love him. But you're
Because
going against the Ravens pass rush that had 60 sacks
no,
this season. And it's also C.J. Stroud who one pressured his quarterback for
this
48. Yeah. And I know, like last week though, he showed up against the Browns.
kind of
where he had a full pass
glitchier
rush win rate, second best pass rush next to the
or
Cowboys.
something like that
And he was awesome. But what I like about McDonald, the coordinator for the
could be a
Ravens,
problem.
that defense is they game plan for a
That
pass. So
could be
probably
one
won't go a ton
problem.
of man. They're going to look
I
for
don't
the
know what
man-to-man pressure.
happened.
If they can't, they'll
It
blitz
really
Stroud.
is it.
But
But it doesn't matter anyway. I just get a little tryout bit.
I like Baltimore. I don't really want to
Yo!
right now, but I do love the under.
They're going.
Surprised that continues to come down.
Oh, Yeah, sorry, but there's gonna be a snow outside because I already
We'll see where we close.
That's already dropped from 45
off
to
work
44. And in the playoffs,
again.
you really don't see like
So now I gotta get the work on back in time, so I need to be delays on tomorrow. So matter.
So
So
It's like the game yesterday in Buffalo, though. Like the
we
cold weather doesn't
seen
really bother me. The snow never really
one
bothered
of
me.
these players got choked away again,
We're getting 35 mile per
and
hour.
one of these players took a care of business, released out the Genjutsu, and this
Are also like the hottest team in the league. They've won 6 out of their last
is I
7.
love
They
the
blew up
most.
the Dolphins a couple weeks ago and hung 50 plus.
Playoffs always begin the season, and now wild cards probably finish a whole hour of this season.
psychologically, last time they were in this spot, they were
But now we gotta move on to the divisional round, so we gotta do the recap of this Super Wild Card weekend. And I love how this responds to see when or where that how the team responsible for that matter. First and foremost, let's start
4 games of the season. He doesn't celebrate. He's just constantly moving on to the next.
the Browns and the Texans, 45-14. And this show figure has time of his life on his great day. And his idea was like the Browns. I didn't like how they felt like losing. I didn't like how felt like how they're going to solve like this because it kind of heartbreaking for these teams. Not even good enough for any all this week.
He could play in this game.
Not looking good.
Likely's been so great for him. He scored a touchdown in like 4
But
straight games.
the Browns did not do anything unless they cannot do
We'll
nothing.
see if they rush Andrews back or
Much my chagrin,
they maybe
he is the not
so
all
Paul said
team.
he had a great practice.
Not even good enough for the stage happen, but the Texans size Steven Sims to the active roster and this over the future this time.
And if the forecast is calling for that,
We're still in time with the Browns. I don't know how that happens. They lost on playoff games because they made the first round in 2020 season. I forgave Flacco, who made a great job. He had a time of his life in the playoffs, but at that time it came up close. So close for what happened. He didn't know how it's going on. And what happens after this? The Browns lost to the Texans. Look at the Browns stats. Joe Flacco made 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions and goddamn life. Flacco made 34 yards and a 46 passing rush and 307 yards. Kareem Hunt, 8 carries, 26 yards, 1 touchdown, and David Joku, who has 7 receiving and 93 yards. This is all said and done here. The team stats for the Browns, it had a 324 yards, 268, 56 rushing yards, 4.6 yards, 18 first downs, third down efficiency for 7-15, fourth down efficiency of 0-4, 7 total plays, sacks allowed 4 punts, 4 penalties, 0 fumble loss, 2 interceptions thrown, and time possessions 35 minutes and 26 seconds. That's how the Browns did not do anything at all. And I want to know the player stats is. The player stats is all said and done. Look, Amari Cooper did nothing right. He did nothing. Defense. The defense can't do nothing. On this time. And not good on the defense, but this is not way too much. Even the coaching staff, but any else of this team. What kind of clean are you? There might be more murder in here. I mean, what the fuck was that? You call it like this? Team basis? This gotta be on one team. Not looking good for once in a lifetime. And since that day, with this holy team so far, the shit gonna hit the fan here. Now on the Texans. The Texans, amazing job for the scores. On our own way. Texas released out again, shooters. They made a playoffs this, what is it? 2019? Yeah, I think it's 2019. But Texas did a major job back here. Whoever played awesome job is DeMarcus Ryan. DeMarcus Ryan had a holy hell on this weekend so far yet. And CJ Stroud made 16 and 21, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. David Singletary, 13 carries, 66 yards and 1 touchdown. And Nico Collins, 6 receiving yards and 96 yards on 1 touchdown game. On this player stats, this team is a major idea. Davis Mills made his first playoff when he made it. But who is that name of? Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan made 1 touchdown. Brevin Jordan made 1 touchdown. Dalton Sauce made 1 touchdown as well. And he made 37 yards in 1 receive. That's a good stuff. And look at this. Christian Harris made 1 interception. The defense did a pretty good job. The defense that also had a real respect for this one. Even the teams can never find on the spot. And this is grand. Steven Nelson made 1 interception, and he had an amazing job back there. On this week of teams and DeMarco Ryans and the Texans, he had a whole lot of yards. Whole lot of yards all this week. And what is new? What's new for the Texans? If he could do anything else on the team, and the Texans made 356 yards, 280 passing yards, 76 rushing yards, 8.1 yards per play, 14 first downs, third down efficiencies 2 out of 8, no fourth down efficiency, total plays 44, no sack allowed, 4 punts, 3 penalties, 0 fumble and 7 yards, and the type of session might be, I don't know, like 24 minutes and 34 seconds. The Texans had a whole lot this time, but no Browns got injured, so that's good. That was better. The fire day and the in out to Texas and for the Browns, and this gonna happen. What were the great, the good, the bad, and the great from the Texans? 45-14, the rout of the Browns. Well, listen to this. Like many older Houston football fans, I already have 2 strikes against me. Forever sports writers reminded us of Buffalo, where the team went up 38-14 in third quarter. The fact that such warnings hex shows you how damaged the fan base is emotionally. The second strike personality comes with an ex-coach named Bill O'Brien, of course. Coaches are really always programmed to fear the worst and never feel totally relaxed until the year is done. Yet, that was a thrilling, enjoyable experience. The key is to keep things in perspective. This team is playing with the house money and with the underdogs, no matter who they go up against from here on out. By sheer definition, that means we cannot expect victory. Still, the sins of the past are in the past. Yes, this is a pass. The pass was against the Chiefs. Okay, it was a bad play for this week. Remember Deshaun Watson? He played against horribly. What happened? What just happened? I mean, last time of year we just gone off week. The Texans who have a hard show. This is an entirely new team with a fresh group of players and coaches. They hold no ties with those Oilers in the Houston Texans. The teams that burned us in the past. It's morning in Houston, and your Texans are one of the 8 best teams in the NFL. Wow. This is all grand said done. And there were only 7 penalties in the game call. Surprisingly, no one mentioned official. It was a clean game, spite of the hardcore belief that they must insert themselves in every game. And this every game of the Texans have a one game at a time. Sure, they're gonna face the Ravens. Sure, they got destroyed from 2019 playoffs. Sure, they got a hard heart. And I mean, think of this. Think about this when the team have won this time. Let's see. I got the comment.
How much would would it cost? Like, how much would you have to be paid? How much would I have to pay you?
I want.
I would probably pay like $250 to go to this.
I'm gonna describe.
I couldn't do the -5. That was in Kansas.
Let's go to describe. I need it.
But like that Buffalo Pittsburgh game last night, like
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and describe. I want to see these guys. If that's the case, I'm gonna go on a 50 to describe this one damn thing.
I don't know if you saw the one pass.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The end zone, there was a snowball that almost hit him when he was trying to catch the ball. So
Yeah.
I was a little
And
frustrated about that.
that's where the Texas got half a whole lot of teams and a whole lot of heart.
Like if there's a snow game and you're an opposing team, you gotta watch out for snowballs.
I'd rather get hit with a snowball than have a bag of popcorn, a box of popcorn.
This is all said and done with these having one sense of humor. One step at a time, the Texans on offense is going to be good enough for the first half and the second half. The playoff rise. The great is great. And if we're more than offensive, consistent teams, I don't want to know because they are a short change obvious. However, this game really belongs to the defense. 2 touchdown drives. Yes, they have a little trouble some of the time, and then he clamps down as well. Quentin Harris played the best game of his season. I want to know how these teams get it. And the good, Darius Mills mop up and kneel down to victory in his first playoff game and didn't make a whole lot of heart. And the 40 major numbers, they're actually 20 carries and 8 yards. The crap match gives that the 4 yards carry, won't main numbers. Forget Walter Payne and Jim Brown, they're good enough to come games. Forget about Deshaun Watson and G Hop here. We're talking about CJ Stroud. And all you need to do is go on the playoffs, CJ. No, fuck that. And all you need to do is go on the divisional round, CJ. This is so happened. The bad is, well, the Browns. The bad is they lost 45-14. And they can never get out of stat ahead. But when they're going to be on the free agents, I think we'll find out. Coincidence? I don't know. But I will see how the Texans going to face the Ravens. And that's that. That's all I ask to it. I want to see how these teams go ahead. Next, the Dolphins and the Chiefs. And the Dolphins don't like the cold. They don't like the cold. But
and we were talking about the Bills-Steelers game earlier. It felt like the Bills should have 30 in that game. They were only up 7 with 11 minutes to go. And that was with the Steelers having a turnover that gifted
are you
touchdown.
browsing streaming the YouTube? Are you streaming the browser, the YouTube stream? No audio? By the way, I'm on audio. What the heck it is?
We think about usually they beat up on the really bad teams, and then games like this where it's close, they lose.
Is that thing I'm on audio? I was just wait.
Games this year. They've kind of been playing everybody close.
Bro,
I like the Chiefs. I think they win plus 120. I do. I don't know if they're necessarily.
my mic just look good on this week.
But I just think for this game in specific, I think Buffalo's just do a loss here at some point.
I think Buffalo's.
Are you streaming a browser? Do you have a YouTube stream? No, by the way. Probably high. Well, yes, I'm on. Yes, I'm on YouTube streaming and I'm on Twitch. I'm on this both streaming and I do something else. You don't believe me? Look at this. It's right there. It's right there on the stream. You can see here on the. You can see it.
But in these big games, he uses his legs, man. And even against the Dolphins, he only had.
I was trying to get the chat box in there a minute. I know why I'm here.
And you look at the Bills coverage unit right now and their injuries.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mahomes rushing yards over 24 and a half. So that's
I like Allen's too. Both of them.
Oh, I used him too. Yeah,
Mahomes and Allen.
This is all said and done.
This is the kind of game where both of these guys are they're going to do anything they can. So I love the rushing yards. Look, I think that's
yes.
Yeah, so I went Mahomes 24 and a half because of the injuries and whatnot. And then
it's I'm alive.
I played it at 40 and a half, but that was another one that I played right away, man. I love the Chiefs' defense. I like their secondary. It's a defense that's built to play with leads, obviously. Like, not great against the run, although they did completely shut down the Miami Dolphins last week, unfortunately for me.
Yep.
But I like the secondary, and I think they're going to be focused on obviously taking Stephon Diggs out of the equation. So Josh Allen's going to use his run.
Good enough here. I'm going to live.
Probably on some design and some scrambles. In the last 3 games, he's rushed for 12, 15, and 8 attempts. So he's had 12 rushing attempts, 15 rushing attempts, 8 rushing attempts, and he, I really like this. And we only had 41 yards, 42
yards. This is all said.
Against the Chiefs last year, so I like Josh
Allen. You can see me.
I do like Mahomes a little bit more just because of the lower number of 24 and a half.
I agree. I'll be all over that. I kind of like Kansas City's team total over at 21 and a half. -115 to the over. I do like that. I mean, I'm
gonna see what's going on. I mean, you can see it.
27 range, like they could finish with 20, 24, 27, but I do like.
I know a second what I'm talking about. They'll talk about Dolphins as well. Tua. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Because they don't like the cold so much. I don't care. Because they don't like it cold so badly. With the Dolphins on the move. Tyreek Hill did nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to say Kansas City.
And this.
I think Buffalo is, again, if they're fully healthy, if
plus
the
price
team,
too.
Man.
I mean the price, like plus 300, plus 225. I like.
Yeah, and I have some Bills futures. I'm really, really, really cheering for that Bills San Francisco exact matchup that I used the free bet on. Like,
this is all said done.
I'm probably gonna have to stick around for Sunday for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But right now, the way that these teams are trending, like I know Kansas City, the wide receiver room, they lead the league in drops, but Rice was a beast in his first playoff game. Kelsey was still Kelsey, caught 7 of his 10 targets for over 70 yards, and Pacheco in that run game. And then you have Patrick Mahomes, and I trust Spags, I trust Andy Reid, even on the road, man. And it's Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, that's like betting on Michael Jordan back in the day, or it's like Tom Brady back in the day. I mean, I think he's the best quarterback in the
league. It's all done.
Like with the
Hold
Bills,
on.
I need to see them win this game. It was like the knock on Lamar. Lamar's never going to beat Mahomes. Lamar's never going to win a playoff game. Finally won a playoff game. I almost just feel like with the Bills, like, this is their kryptonite, though.
Is this
the
the
Kansas
first
City
time,
Chiefs, dude? They should have won that last one.
This is the first time they're going into this game the favorites.
What if this game goes to overtime? I mean, this is the reason why the overtime rule was changed, because of that, just, ridiculous playoff game where Gabe Davis had 4
You're talking
touchdowns.
language.
Yeah, though.
Plus 800 probably.
You can see on the chat.
The overtime after the overtime rule.
Love that spread. It's a great call.
Yeah, but at 3, I got to take Kansas City. Even at 2.5, which, let's be honest, is the real number. Because right now, Kansas City plus 3 is minus 125.
Yeah.
I like Kansas City. I think they win this game. I think they're going to be able to run the ball. Wouldn't hate seeing Buffalo for my futures and just for the story. I feel like that's the better story. I want Bills fans get their Super Bowl. And
This is on.
But man, like the Chiefs are a
This all right here.
for the Ravens just because it's like Mahomes and it's Lamar. And I know Lamar finally got the win a couple of years ago, but
See, I actually think the Bills would be a worse matchup. I think the Chiefs would give Baltimore more issues. I just think Mike McDonald, with the way he's able to generate pressure against Josh Allen, who's turnover prone, I just think he'd put him in a mental pretzel. So it's another reason I like the game. I mean, Allen didn't have any turnovers against the Steelers.
That's on my mic here.
1, if not 2, against Kansas City. And I promise you, Bills turn the ball over 2 times. They're not winning that game. So I like the Chiefs, man. I really do. I think we're selling high right now on Buffalo.
This is on set done. My mic is really auto and not.
But we're just kind of selling low on the Chiefs. You know, their defense has been, because their offense is at a certain standard, right? Like, we're used to seeing the Chiefs offense a certain way. That the fact that when we think of the Chiefs, they don't look like we perceive them to be, I think that's why they're undervalued right now. Because if you took Kansas City Chiefs off the front of their chest, right, they have a team with an all-time quarterback and an unbelievable defense. But we want all the weapons around that. We want prime Travis
It
Kelce,
did look good.
Tyreek Hill, and we want all these weapons. We want the Chiefs scoring.
I mean, good happen. So this is.
So I think that's kind of making people scared off of the Chiefs. But they still got Mahomes.
how crazy is it that Mahomes is going to make his first road playoff start? He's never started one game
Year 6
on the road.
6?
Like,
Crazy.
and this will be the rematch of that OT that was the OT game. That was 2021. I feel like that was just last year, man. It was 2021, the divisional round.
Right. What's even crazier is the reason this game's in Buffalo is because Kadarius Toney was offside. Right.
There you go.
One game, I mean,
You'll see it right there.
so, you know, that will add a little fuel to Kansas City. I love them in the game. I love them. Plus,
Man.
I think plus.
You see it.
I mean, I know it's
I think these are even teams.
I agree. It's just crazy. Never
You see it.
Playoff game.
That's what's going to happen.
In the regular season, most
Moving on.
quarterback in their first 50 road starts since
Moving on here. So
completed 69% of his
It's
passes
good?
on the road, but has never
Okay.
had a road playoff start. That's hard to
So,
do. Twice to go. All right, let's take a break.
let's all right down here. It's Tyreek Hill made 1 touchdowns. Okay. 1 touchdown is all good enough. What's going on here?
On the BetQL network.
It's good.
Niece has been playing jazz for 40 years.
Well,
Last concert, one of the musicians fell
this is
sick
all
with
here.
respiratory syncytial virus.
Well, C. Rice made 1 touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco has 1 touchdown. But Patrick Mahomes made 1 touchdown on his own, but it's free real estate. And the players, that's what happens. The problem with the Dolphins, it's as bad as it gets. J. Ryan had 1 carry and he did nothing. No touchdowns, he didn't do it. Not a single team.
Pain at the injection site and muscle pain. Ask your pharmacist or doctor.
Not a single team in sight.
Respiratory syncytial virus vaccine.
Not a single one.
Please call 1-844-989-9444.
It's not even 1 and last time I get.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
What's up, everybody? Nick Costo
But
telling you that BetMGM, the king of
I'm about to
sportsbooks,
grin.
releases
I know
the
why.
Las Vegas with BetMGM rewards.
I don't know why what it is, because the Dolphins,
You make a wager at BetMGM,
however,
you can earn BetMGM rewards points that you can redeem for online bonus credits, bonus bets, and bet insurance tokens. Planning a trip to
It's
Vegas,
just
you should know it's
sad.
great. You can also convert your BetMGM points into MGM rewards points that you can
It's
use
just
towards
sad
dining shows and hotel
way
rooms
it
at over
happens.
20 MGM Resorts properties located on the Las Vegas
But
Strip and
it could be
nationwide.
happening.
Sign up with BetMGM or log on
And
today to get an even bigger piece of the action with BetMGM rewards.
what the Dolphins did, they blew it.
BetMGM
They eliminated playoffs again.
and offer resources to help you make appropriate
Again.
trades. Visit betmgm.com for terms and conditions.
But this,
Must be 21 years of age or older to
it's
wager.
just
New
sad,
existing
but
customer offer. All promotions subject to qualification
not
and
looking good for the
eligibility
team
requirements.
who
Rewards
can
issued
never
on
win it.
withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expire
Not
in
looking
7
good
days
for
from
one.
issuance. Please gamble responsibly.
And this,
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
These are
and
real
this
stories of
happened.
audiologists and the people they helped.
Dozens
She
of
was such an
members
adorable
of the
5-year-old.
fans were treated a hyperfan and
Baby was
Frost
just a
by on
tiny
Saturday,
6-month-old.
and
Nobody
Taylor
else had
Swift
concerns. She wasn't
gave the
participating.
scarf
Simple.
for the
Unintentional
freezing
hearing issues
fan.
in babies can affect them for life. Her mom listened to her gut
It did not matter.
and to see me.
It did not matter why they say
So I went the
things.
little guy with a hearing aid. Mom was right. Her daughter couldn't hear high
The
frequencies.
Masmos
Found and said it was a profound hearing loss.
And have
for the
childcare,
Chiefs made a
education,
Patrick
they
Mahomes
just
idea.
took off.
The Masmos is
He's
this.
fine.
The
And since
same
all
way
well,
the teams go have a fine.
everyone has the right to communicate.
The same way I find out.
Life again.
Are you or someone
Sooner or
you
later,
know
the guy
difficulties
got to
with
go ahead.
hearing or balance?
The
An
one
ASHA-certified
in the
audiologist
same.
can help. Visit
It could be happening,
ASHA.org/public.
or could be wrong.
St. Jude moment. Ashton was
Doesn't even matter. The one happening is special teams. It could be a hell of a heart.
Cheerleader has a brain tumor, and the physician was like, "Your
I mean,
best
think about
option is
this.
St. Jude, receiving treatment
When
that was
Dolphins
life-saving for
have
our
the
child,
one
and knowing that
annual
that
same
treatment would
time.
be of no cost to us.
Not looking
Huge
good.
weight lifted.
Learn more
But
at
this
stjude.org.
this team,
Way down the board, Ed is turning analytics into winning plays.
this team, however, had the one in the same. Could have a one last time I've seen something. Could have once in a lifetime have one
Nothing is
team.
off limits.
I'm the real Puck Daddy.
I don't think so.
Get your morning dose of wagertainment with BetQL Daily, presented by BetMGM. Weekdays from 9 to noon Eastern on the BetQL network. Saturdays just got a whole lot better with BetQL.
It could be right
It's
or
Countdown
wrong.
2 with DC's Grant Paulson.
It was happening
Your
right.
story is fun. The mustache
But
is
my
cute. The
foot's Grant.
techniques are cool and all that stuff. The line movement here actually makes sense.
Who
Kansas
does
City's
this?
Alex Gold.
I had Jalen Hurts 10-1 before the season started. I still
Who
feel pretty
does
good
that?
about that. To me, we haven't seen the best of the Eagles or the best
Who
of Jalen
coordinator was that in the top being and not looking good for his weekend's team? Not looking at a weak ass team they go and they fucked it up. And the Chiefs gonna have a rematch with the Bills again. Again. Let me see it works.
You don't want to miss today at noon Eastern on CBS Sports
Again.
Odyssey Sports, or listen anytime on the go with the free Odyssey app presented by BetMGM.
I started to say this, but
This is 1580 The Bet, presented by BetMGM.
that's what I gotta say.
WJFK AM Morningside and WJFK HD3 Manassas. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Next.
Time for wagertainment.
It's time for You Better You Bet.
The Packers and the Cowboys. Cowboys choke.
So much more. What do we call that?
Cowboys choke.
Wagertainment.
Dan Quinn is the problem. Mike McCarthy, a problem. Dak Prescott made 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And what happens?
January 16th.
Dan Quinn.
Nick and Ken with the day off. It is You Better You Bet, though. You can watch us right now on many different places. You can check us out on Stadium from 4 to 6 Eastern. You could also listen to You Better You Bet live on Sirius Channel 160 and Sirius XM 205. Watch Stadium right there. You can watch the show. I almost just got myself distracted, and I saw a fake report that Jim Harbaugh had accepted the Chargers job. That's not real, though, and now I have to mute an account. That's my only problem with Twitter with X. There's a lot of fake accounts.
Yeah.
But I do expect Jim Harbaugh to become the next head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. Doesn't that just make complete sense?
It does. No, I agree with you. I think the bigger question is what's going to happen in Michigan. Like, we are all wrapped up in Alabama and who's replacing Nick Saban.
Who
We're kind of
does that?
Premier jobs in the country might open up here in a couple.
Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn? What was that? Huh? What was that?
Brian Kelly, maybe going hard.
Yeah, I can't see that happening. I think it's got to be.
You blew it
I think it's got to be
over the damn lead. You fucked it up. You took it away.
Games of the regular season, Ohio State and Penn State.
He's got credibility. Yeah.
Took that away, and you did
And then if
this.
he's not the
Took
answer,
that
he might
away.
get hired here in like 3-4 years. But I think Harbaugh to the
Well, what
Chargers makes
reason?
complete sense. I think he could turn that thing around with Justin.
What happened?
But I do.
Huh?
I don't think that's the best job. I love Justin Herbert, but Mike
Dak
Williams
Prescott had 3 touchdowns, and D-Lamb did nothing. CD Lamb is upset.
I kind of like the Commander's job, to be honest.
Traded.
Even
Jordan
if
made
Caleb Williams and he goes to Chicago, where you're not able to
3 touchdowns, same as Aaron Jones.
And yeah, the Cowboys are always going to be.
Romeo Dobbs made 1 touchdown, and he had a 1 hell of a show.
Maybe they're not a shoe in to win
These teams could be amazing. Packers won the great.
The good thing too about the Washington
And how they won the great so far? They did
like if you're a head
absolutely
coach and you
good.
come in here just living in this area, Ryan, it will be like
Right.
if you get that team to be like a playoff perennial
The Packers,
team, you get them
who have 415 total yards, same with the Cowboys with the 510 yards.
Oh, exactly.
Or at least we think that they have
That's
a clue.
the big thing.
It was not looking good.
And you get the number 2 pick. Like that's the most attractive
The
thing.
Cowboys, who
had
had 1 stop
That they made. Like at the time, I didn't
and
know what
had
the Bears
32
were doing,
points,
making a
at
trade
pool
for
16.
Montez
Did they have to come back and
Sweat
win?
because their defense
No.
was
Did they have to come back and win, though? Absolutely
The
not.
Niners, I thought, I'm sorry, with
Let's
moving to the Niners, I thought that was a good move too. I like Chase.
let's just know where to begin. Let's know where to begin this.
14 and a half, 15 and a half sack guy.
It was the team who could never see.
He will be going for San Francisco. They're 9.5-point favorites.
It was the team
Green Bay Packers
best hit,
do upset the Dallas
never
Cowboys.
get a
15
job
and a
done.
half is the total in this game. I still kind of like
It was a team who never get a job, who has a no
We
sense.
saw this matchup now. Kyle Shanahan, Matt LaFleur obviously comes from the Kyle Shanahan
Brothers,
and we saw
it's that easy
NFC Championship
enough.
game back in 2019, 2020.
Or is it not easy?
37-20.
What is wrong with you?
20 yards in that game. Jimmy Garoppolo only had to drop back 9
The
times.
Packers,
Blew out the Packers.
the
Both teams
Packers who had
that season. That was
a
the
one show,
Packers had
who
coached
had a
Green Bay.
never good
Then we
job.
saw this 2 years ago, where Green Bay was 13-3
And
going into this game. San Francisco was a 10-win team, and San Francisco
speaking
didn't even score an offensive touchdown and still won the game. They had a block
of what is happening,
block kick in the game. And
why to the Cowboys did not do anything?
And I like as many sides.
Packers got penalties,
Really feel good about
and
it. I really
Cowboys
like it.
got
I
6.
really like a -9.5. So our social here at BetQL for BetQL.
Quinn and Mario Carter, both of them gonna get fired. They won't dag out. They won't go dag out. I think it would.
The Packers, the Bucks, or the Chiefs. Who would you?
I think it will be.
The most popular dog by far.
So,
Yeah, we're. And I'm like,
SpongeBob had a night of his life,
here's what happens. Okay, we come into the playoffs, and everybody thinks Dallas.
and this
Everybody's like Dallas is at home. They've won 17 straight. They scored
now a
40
proud
points.
man.
Green Bay's just lucky to be in. A 7 seed has never won.
It's not a proud moment to see it.
Since they expanded to 7 teams, and now Green Bay goes into Dallas.
But congrats to the Green Bay Packers who did a major job on the high ride,
Playing great the last 3 weeks of the season.
the stairway to heaven.
To play great.
Rams and Lions made his first divisional round of the playoffs. And how many days was that? Huh? How many years? How many years did the Packers did also a job? It didn't matter how long it was. Let me turn the lights on real quick. Let me see. Hold on a sec.
Are going to be sitting there for
Lights on.
and they're going to be like, what have I done? Because we haven't seen San Francisco play in 3 weeks. We're going to remember how incredible Christian McCaffrey is. George Kittle's probably going to have a $150. Debo Samuel's going to be running and receiving. Ayuk's going to be doing his thing. The defense is going to make life miserable for
There we
Jordan
go.
Love. Like, it's just a bad matchup. And you just mentioned, historically, like, it's just a bad matchup for Green Bay. I don't see anything changing this time around. Green Bay has been
That was me.
this season. Beat the Chiefs on Sunday night as
That was me.
dogs. Won on Thanksgiving against the Lions as touchdown dogs. Just beat Dallas. Like, they're great in the spot, which is going to draw more people to them.
Let us see what happens in Matt Stafford. They booed the man.
That I kind of like the most is
They left this man. They booed this man over the goddamn field. Matthew Stafford made 2 touchdowns. Puka Nuka
favorite. Just taking
Puka
the team total
Nakua
over is the way to
had
go.
one
Man,
touchdown,
I mean, as you said,
181
Kingsbury,
yards,
I mean,
9
he's just struggling
receiving
in this game.
catches.
Like, I don't think they're going to get much stops.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dave
Yeah,
Montgomery Bryant
see,
made
I agree.
one
I think this is a
touchdown,
really bad
57
matchup for
yards,
Green Bay, and I think
and
Dallas was a great
14 carries
matchup.
on the
The
Lions.
Cowboys would probably still be
Jared
playing.
Goff ain't no
I
liability.
like so even if I know Detroit was really hungry to see him again,
But
I'd
Matthew
probably
Stafford is a
bet Dallas
liability
in
as
that
well.
game, to be
He
honest.
is
I
an
just thought
all
Green Bay was a
liability.
terrible matchup, and also because if you look at the second half of the
Jameer
season, we thought
Gibbs,
Dallas
10-yard
was
run
a great point, and
touchdowns.
Micah Parsons
What
was
a
a good defense, and
great
they were a
year.
good pass rush. There was
Singapore
one
with the
there.
combo, he
They
is
won a good
good.
defense.
He is
48%
fine
of
as
passes
well.
and 44% of runs, I believe.
Singapore
Very
made
successful.
2-yard
And when you go back and
pass
you look at it,
touchdown.
Dallas, 8-0 at home.
And
They've been a
then
bottom
team
10
stats
schedule
were
in
the Lions
offenses the
were
second half of the season.
334
So they were
yards
in
and the
like
pass
shock
yards
when they saw Jordan
225.
Love
And
Wicks
this, my
and
friends, are
Dobbs, who the week before
also
was
did what's
probably
happening.
pulled in the hospital
It could
because
be a
they couldn't
hard
defend
for
all
this
those wide
team.
receivers.
An
Just
awful
Stephon
this
Gilmore
team it
was dealing with a
was.
shoulder injury. They lost Diggs early on in the
Sad the
season. That
guy
secondary just
who
wasn't
having
very good
one hell of
unless
a
they were getting
season.
pressure, and you couldn't do that against Green Bay because their O-line is number 2 in pass block.
I am
Even without
complete
Bakhtiari. Jordan Love since week
done
12 has been a top 5
unnecessary.
quarterback by every metric. He's getting rid of the ball quicker.
What
He only
did
had
the
one
Lions
turnover.
do?
He's taking the underneath stuff. He's going
Absolutely
through all this
perfect.
progressions, and the Cowboys
The
couldn't stop the
prefect
run.
of this
They were
team is
30th
good
against
enough
the
for
run,
a
so that
team.
was a bad
The
matchup. But
Lions
San
had
Francisco
a
is
whole lot
better.
of heart as well.
And if they take
But what
away
if?
Aaron Jones
Oh
in
yeah,
that
that's
run game
right.
and they force
Aaron
Jordan Love to drop
Donald.
back 30
Aaron
times, 40
Donald's gonna
times in
be
this game, I know they're
retired,
great, but
and he be
you know,
leaving the
they get some
Rams.
pressure naturally with Nick Bosa and with Chase Young. And then they have Fred Warner playing in
Sad,
the middle
isn't
of the
it?
field, so you're not going to be able to do all the
That
stuff
is
that you were able to do in
sad.
the middle of the field against Dallas, because Dallas, with their linebackers, couldn't cover the middle of the field.
Where
That's
were the
why you
Rams
saw Tucker
also
Kraft
coming from?
and Luke Musgrave have pretty big games
I
for
am
Green Bay and both get in
sick
the end zone.
and
But San
tired.
Francisco doesn't give up that stuff. The only thing, we were all making the
I
case
am
for the Rams
sick
against San
and
Francisco because they could
tired.
push the ball down the
The
field, and
Rams
that's how you beat
lose.
the Niners. That's their only weakness on that defense is their secondary, and you could hit them with explosive stuff.
Tired of being
a
failures and miserably on lives, and you can never forgive what they don't.
And with Wicks out there, right? Maybe that is
But
a bad matchup, but
Lions,
I'm with you, man. I
made
don't see
y'all.
it happening.
Dan Campbell
And
is no
the defensive side
complain.
of the ball
He
for
ain't
Green
no
Bay,
whine.
much
He
better
ain't
the
no
last couple
crying.
weeks,
He ain't
but
no
also,
like a
let's not
baby. He ain't no walking,
against
talking
Dallas, that was
shit. He
impressive.
is.
Dallas did get things
But
going
this
in the
man,
second
he's
half of the
doing
game,
something.
scored
He's
30 plus
taking
points.
kneecaps
Green Bay plays a
off the
ton of
Rams
zone.
out of the
You
playoffs.
can't do that against San Francisco because Debo is going to kill you.
But
in the middle of
yeah,
the field, or George Kittle's going to
it
you. Yeah, he's going to
it
get
could
rid
be
of the ball
wrong
quick. And
or could be
against
done.
Minnesota and against Chicago, at least on third downs, Green Bay was
This
able
is
to
a
play man coverage
second
because
time
Jair's
here.
playing
The
really
Lions
good
made
football.
the
The last couple
divisional
weeks
round
of the season when he's
playoffs
healthy again, he can't do that against
against,
San Fran though,
well,
because
the
Brandon Ayuk's going to
Buccaneers.
crush you.
We'll see
So
what
that
how
leads
to
me to
put
my
the
favorite
Buccaneers in
prop
the
of the
season.
playoffs. This is
Nobody knows.
I like it a little bit more even than
The
I did
Eagles
Ferguson in the
sooner.
last
They
matchup,
might
and he had
sooner.
3
But
touchdowns.
still,
Give me George Kittle over
congrats to the
51.5
Lions who
receiving
didn't make the
yards.
shot back
Give me
here
George
this
Kittle
week.
3.5 receptions is minus 165. So I
Next,
took the
still
plus
the
money for
Bills.
4.5, and I might keep climbing the ladder, man. Green Bay, you go back since like 1998. They can't defend simple crossing routes. They can't defend the run. So McCaffrey's also probably going to eat here. But George Kittle, Green Bay's bottom 10 in EPA on dropbacks to tight ends. So bottom 5 in yards per coverage, explosive reception rate, missed tackle rate. They can't cover the position, so you're probably going to get a bunch of yak. So I like the receiving yards and the receptions for George Kittle. That's my favorite play in this game. And I'm with you. I like San Francisco. Love the team total over. Hate to do it because I love the Packers, but I think that the season ends here.
So listen to this. The San Francisco 49ers this season, when they have gone up against NFC teams and they have been healthy, when Purdy's starting, Debo, Ayuk, Trent Williams, McCaffrey, when they're all out there, they have played 11 NFC teams. They have won every single one of those games by double digits, except for one, and that was against the Rams. Do you remember when McVay kicked that field goal at the end and there was all that speculation if he knew what the spread was? That's the only game when San Francisco won 30-23. They beat the Giants 30-12. They beat Arizona 35-16, Dallas 42-10. They beat the Bucks 27-14. They beat Seattle 31-13, Philadelphia 42-19, Seattle again 28-16. All these teams, they beat the Commanders by 17, Arizona by 16. This is what they do when they go up against the NFC. I know it looks like a lot of points with Green Bay, but there is a reason why it is that much. When San Francisco goes against the NFC and that spread is under double digits, you take San Francisco.
Like, especially at home, dude, because like last year, or I'm sorry, 2 years ago, the game where they beat Green Bay 13-10, they don't score the offensive touchdown. That was in a really, 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 really like cold. That was a cold weather game at Lambeau Field. I forgot what the temp was, but it was really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back to the game in 2020 where they're at home. They hang 37, and they could have scored 50 in that game if they wanted. They just had a big lead and took their foot off the seasons. And the only reason I won't lay it right now, or I haven't, and I like the team total a little bit more, is because if they do go up 2 scores, like I think the back door might be open in the second half if Green Bay is able to hit some explosive stuff, maybe score some touchdowns in the second half.
Right.
Because I think San Francisco is just going to be able to run the ball all game long. Nobody else in the NFL, no other team has had more runs of 10 or more yards. They have 74 in the regular season, and the Packers are 29th in rushing yards against first contact. 906 yards.
It is a shit show display. 5 out of playoff loss. And what the hell happened?
So, the only thing that scares me a little bit is just the number, being past 8.5. But I think San Francisco's in play. But the team total over, I like more than laying the 9.5 right now.
I really like that too. Yeah, I think San Francisco, they win this game probably by 17 points, maybe 20 points or something like that. I just thought the Rams were the only team in the NFC that could give them the game, just because of the defenses of these other teams. Like, I don't like the way Green Bay's defense is. I don't like the way Detroit, Tampa Bay. I think the only team that could give them the game was the Rams.
Oh my God!
I think it's a good look for San Francisco.
Myself.
And
what the hell is
MVP,
these teams
McCaffrey,
going ahead?
8-1. I think that's a great play.
Yeah. Okay. So that up right now.
Let me stop again.
And I really like.
Let me stop right there.
Purdy plus 375. He's right behind Lamar Jackson plus 325.
It could be wrong.
MVP.
Mm-hmm. All right.
McCaffrey 8-1 right now over at BetMGM.
How many players we let lost? The Steelers.
It's not going to go to a.
They're 10-9.
Does in the receiving game.
And
does on the ground. Again, no other team had more explosive runs. 10 or more
first
than the 49ers. They had 73.
2017 playoffs
this season. McCaffrey's been.
They lost to the Jaguars.
Offensive line, but
wait.
Nobody else even
no,
really
scratch that.
Well, other than Trent
2016 AFC Championship. They lost to Patriots. 2017 divisional round. They lost to the Jaguars. 2020.
Let's say it's Baltimore, though. Maybe they could shut them down.
They lost to the Browns.
Ground game.
And a wild card.
Like 7-8 receptions in that game.
I think it's
neutral.
They lost to the goddamn Chiefs. A wild card game. And what happened the fifth?
Matchup on Christmas Day or Christmas night.
Yes. They lost to Bills. How the hell these teams cannot do nothing? How the hell? How the hell did not do nothing? How the hell didn't you see it coming? How the hell the Bills didn't also did great? Major Rudolph made 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. And the Bills, Josh Allen, didn't fear Josh Allen, had 3 touchdowns. And what is happening? Deontay Johnson had 10-yard pass touchdowns. Calvin Austin-Durr, 7-yard pass touchdown. TJ Watt blamed himself because he's not on the field. He snubbed out the Pro Bowl, and what did he do? The Steelers failed them all. They failed. And this is a team that not you get. This is a team who did not. This is a team who had a piss poor. This is a team who had not doing nothing what happened. They need to fix this bullshit. They need to fix this bullshit. For real. For real. Somebody fix this. Alright? Somebody fix this. I want to see it. How the team did not go over this team, go over deep end. I am sick of tired of being a 5th losing playoff games. But the Bills, congratulations. I mean, I don't mad at the Bills. I don't mad at the Bills because the inferior Josh Allen did made a job. Damon Hamlin is back on the field and he is playing in the playoffs. But this so many injuries with a Steelers team, so many bad intentions on the team go far, and this is what happens. This is what happened so far. When are the team going to stop? All right? When are the team's going to end it? I'll like it here since the day they born. But it's not even fair for this team. It's not even fair. Why did the team go on the deep end and they not go out and win it? Why? Why? In life, they have a first team area. They're not going to play it right. I mean, Mike Tomlin has future of his own. Will he stay for the Steelers? Or will he leave the Steelers to search for a new team? I think Mike Tomlin could be staying in the Steelers. Because to the Rooney family, I don't know what he's going to do. To our Rooney family, to the everybody team on this team, I don't know what happens. I really don't. I really don't. I don't. I don't. Because I don't. Steelers, they need to fix this. These niggas can't have nothing doing that right because they haven't one stupid ass play. They need to fix it. They need to fix this bull. They need to fix this bullshit once. Body of these Steelers on 3, fix this bullshit on 6. 1, 2, 3, Steelers. 4, 5, 6, spit. Fix this bullshit. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. But the Bills, and Josh Allen and his team, they're going to have a rematch with the Chiefs. Congrats to the Bills. Kudos to these Josh Allen. And I love how the way the games go happen. And last but not least, Eagles and the Buccaneers. And well, that's it for Jason Kelsey. That's it. Super Bowl champion, 6-time All-Pro. I think he's going to happily retire. And this is a furious Eagles fan lost in the bucket of popcorn at Coach Nick Sherman out of the Philly Humidos 32-9. And that means A.J. Brown is going to be a free agent. And this Eagles All-Pro center Jason Kelsey retires after 13 seasons following a wild-card loss in the playoffs. And A.J. Brown is not. And this is what going on. How did you let A.J. Brown? A.J. Brown. Also, one Brown Seer. And this, yep. Oh yeah, that's good. Colts among favorite to lead Eagles A.J. Brown. Oh, yeah. Dick Brown is really happy with the Eagles, who lost 6 of the last games, including the Mondays. He reportedly removed the Eagles from all his social media channels, and this A.J. Brown is going to be a free agent. Oh, yeah, he is. Dick Hill is one now. A.J. Brown is leaving the Eagles. Jason Kelsey retires, and the Eagles go plummet. And this A.J. Brown is blame himself, including the Eagles. And this is how they far would go. How far do these teams can never get? But it was hard to get. But Baker Mayfield made 3 touchdowns in one day here. David Moore, who had a 44-yard pass touchdown, and made a team safety. Trey Palmer had 56-yard pass touchdown. Chris Godwin as well, and a 54-yard pass. And let's see what Mike Evans' stats. Let's see Mike Evans. That's not Mike Evans. Where's Mike Evans? Oh, there he is. Mike Evans made 3 receiving yards, 3 receiving carries, 48 yards. And no touchdowns. They made 16.0 average. And I like Mike Evans. I like this guy who could do it. But even to know how special he is. And there's no Richard Gage because Richard Gage is retired. Richard Gage is retired. I think he's done. Yeah. This is how the Eagles fell. How the Buccaneers moving on the playoffs again. And since that day, Bucks did it again against the Eagles. This is why the Eagles beat the Commanders. And what did they do? They could never forgive. And this is why the Cowboys beat the Commanders 2 times. And what happens? They not do nothing. Wow. The both of State of Pennsylvania are really garbage. They choked away. And the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Phillies, they got soft. And what a day of NFL playoffs. The wild-card weekend. The Philadelphia Eagles lost. The Pittsburgh Steelers lost. They choked it away out of playoffs. And what the Philadelphia, they're second. Hope the Penguins go get choked again. Every state Penn State choke. Penn State sucks. Sucks. And the Philadelphia Eagles sucks. Sucks to be me anyway. So, at the NFL standings on the eliminated teams on the NFC East, the Commanders, Giants, Eagles, And it goes to Cowboys. And it's been the Commanders. Well, they got to move forward. Well, they're moving forward with the NFC East. Without Pierre, the GM, they haven't won since the teams go home. Call up Santana Moss. Call up whatever we want. Call every mentor of these teams they want. Get this free agents off this team and to get this field. I want Jake Fromm and Jacoby said cut. Okay, they didn't do nothing wrong. Get him out the field. And that's all. Have them get him out of here. Cody Barnes, Cornelius Lucas, get him off him. Even if this guy's going to happen. But this is a day to never forget. Even the not good on the teams, even the bad teams so far. The NFC East are headed to the shadow. They're headed to the shadow realm they go. On the way to the death note. But that's it for the recap on the wild card weekend. But now we got to move on to the predictions of the first round. Let's go into predictions. And this I'll pick predictions. So I'm going to predict this team. Let's go to rapid fire. All right. We got Houston, Texas for the Baltimore Ravens on how far the Texans going to have to take C. Stroud in the first year, DeMarco Ryans? It's $25 Ravens week one. Let's just say it could be anything happening on. I say I'll pick the Ravens over the Texans. If the Texans give a little, talk about 27, over 27, they may go overtime after hours. I'm picking the Ravens to win it. If Texans wins by the defeat number one seed, you know what's going to happen. I'm picking the Ravens. If Texans win it, that's it. Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. And what they're going to do with the Packers and the 49ers, they got to have a rematch. Since what happened in 2022, I believe they are a fine simulator. But this is going to be it. This is it. I had the one damn day here. So give me the 49ers or the Packers. 49ers over the Packers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Lions. And I want Lions to do something they're good. If Dan Campbell going to eat their kneecaps. If they can make the NFC Championship game. So I want the Packers to decide to win it, and the guy is good enough. Buccaneers took care of business. The Eagles, he had hardcore this game. Hardcore in his way. Give me the Lions over the Buccaneers. Kansas City Chiefs for the Buffalo Bills. The rematch of the century. And I am a quick thinker, so this time around. So give me the Bills over the Chiefs. Or I'll give the Chiefs to win it over the Bills. So we got to see what's going to happen. If this team's going to destroy it. If the Chiefs win it, it tells us Washington. So, yeah. Bills might win it. They're going to be survive in the cold. They're all hopes and dreams of a better future. So, yes. Ravens, 49ers, Lions, and Bills. So, yes, there you go, the pick right here. So, I got to switch over to Twitch right now. So, I'm going to end the stream on this prediction game and recaps. To everyone on YouTube, I want to see you next time. Once the divisional round is ended, the championship game will begin on after the Royal Rumble. Yeah, we'll see what happens next. So yeah, that's that. I will see you guys in the YouTube again. So y'all stay see it. Y'all hope y'all enjoy the YouTube on live. So yeah, and that will be it. See you guys next time. Peace, more love. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out. Peace. So let's end stream.